Okay, we're back. Hopefully that fixed the audio. I have no idea if it did or not. So, yeah, do you want to...
This is the whole brick in the bag, and it's separated by 3 plastic pieces.
Oh, give me 1 second. There we go.
Because it is sticking to itself.
Watermelon leather. It's got the seeds in it still, so it's super authentic.
Oh, okay. Just...
Yeah, watermelon jerky is not the name I would have picked. I'd picked like watermelon leather or something. Here, actually, I'll put this piece right here.
Yeah.
Because
we're good.
I can wear it on my head.
So, yeah, and that's what it looks like right there.
It doesn't smell like watermelon at all.
Which is kind of surprising. I can see maybe why this isn't a super popular product. Because I'm not quite sure about it yet.
Oh, my first one just tried this. Yeah. It's pretty good. Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
It's good?
Yeah. I'm alright with it. It's pretty delicious.
Alright. I mean, I like watermelon. It's just trippy.
And hopefully it doesn't make my throat all itchy. Completely forgot all about that. Oh, the very first thing we eat.
I'm not a fan. I mean, I guess in the sense of anything that's dried fruit.
Way better than I thought it was going to be first. At least for me. Oh, you thought it was like better.
I think part of it is watermelon is like a summer thing. You have to barbecue. And I like water. Like when I see a piece of watermelon wedge, and it's real dark, like you know it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get that watermelon, and it's like it looks like, you know, when you put your straw in the icy and you drink all the syrup, and all the ice the type is like white. Yeah. When the watermelon looks like that, I'm just like, oh man, I don't even want to get any of this. So that really watermelon tastes warm, but it's like refreshing.
Right.
It's like having a drink too. Well, this doesn't have that, but it does have a strong watermelon taste. It's definitely interesting, but I wouldn't say like it's amazing. Like I would get dried mango or something.
I think I like those. I think I like this better than dried mango. So for me,
I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum.
It always has to be this way, doesn't it?
It does. I'm just saying, like, I wasn't picking up like a crazy watermelon flavor.
That piece was a lot better though.
Okay.
You might have to get here. Do you want some of this piece? Try some of that piece.
Some of the darkness.
Get some of that dark meat.
Yeah, get some of that dark meat. Yeah, get in there.
You know what this reminds me of, actually? Holding it now is that squid.
Yeah, it looks like
exactly like the squid that like you just like rip. Like,
was that better?
It was a little bit better.
A little bit better,
but still not blown away.
It's
I
definitely
feel like a dried mango, but then again, I guess dried mangoes still have like sugar on the outside of them, right?
Not always.
Not all.
I always get the mango without added sugar because it doesn't need it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I do like the mango dipped in chocolate.
Yeah,
that's really good. But it's hard to, hard to get with that. All right. So we're gonna do some key lime stuff. So the first one will be.
First, we should probably do the drink.
Oh yeah. Wait, have you had this before?
I have.
Okay, so everyone's had it.
Yeah, we've all had this. First time that we've had a product where we actually all already had it.
All already had it.
But it is a
Keylime Bank.
And then we have the Keylime Pie. Keylime Pie M&Ms, which have been out for a minute, so we're kind of late because we've been sitting on these because we got too many snacks.
So many snacks.
Stacks of snacks.
Snacks on snacks on snacks.
Now, to be honest, my expectations for these are kind of low. That's probably way too many, so if you want to just grab some of those.
What of each color?
The color I think is for aesthetic purposes only.
The flavored M&Ms.
Well, we know
being white chocolate base. You know how I feel about that.
Right. White chocolate base probably going to be. I'm just curious how much of a key lime pie it's actually going to taste like.
Yeah.
I don't have
Probably not much.
All right.
Oh, wait, throw one down there. I mean, granted, everyone knows what an M&M looks like. Oh, and you're probably going to put the green one. Oh, yeah. Be invisible.
That's funny.
There you go. There's the M&M.
All right, I'm going to move it.
Yeah, I mean, I just put it back on the top.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still like.
So maybe you shouldn't be the middle guy. So there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually think these are better than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah. Way better than I thought they were going to be.
I think it helps that my expectations were so low.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
bad. These, we had the cheesecake one, but these have way more flavor than that. So it blends actually way better with that white chocolate base. It translates better. The white chocolate accepts the key lime flavor better.
Yeah. If you like key lime flavor, key lime M&M's definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Keylime Pie.
Key lime.
Get a little crust.
If you're a favorite,
Yeah, it's a little
On the
graham
back end.
cracker
Yeah.
crust and everything. Like it's a very impressive flavor.
if you're a fan of key lime pie and M&M's, and they're still around, go ahead and get
Go
Who
ahead.
even knows?
yeah, a little perspiration.
Oh yeah, it's bad. You know, AC's on full blown in this room.
I can't see
Still a little hot.
where the Kit Kat is. Can you dig in there? We've got a big pile of snacks over here, so we gotta like dig through them.
Did you get the pretzels too in that pile? The key lime yogurt.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
All right. So next up, we have the Keylime Pie Kit Kat. The other Kit Kats that are not straight chocolate, the American style ones we've tried, have been really, really strong flavor, so I'm really excited about. I don't have like high expectations, but I'm really excited to try it. Especially after we just tried the M&M's.
Yeah, the M&M's so good.
Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
Don't make much noise.
What's that for?
So he's getting these like yogurt, key lime pie yogurt things I forgot we had. Oh, sorry.
I'm taking this whole thing.
All right. Here, you get a whole stick, and I get a stick and change. Because I'm selfish.
Stick and change.
Actually, I'm gonna put that right
Yeah,
here.
put that there.
But it's green, so
Oh yeah,
we're gonna go
never
see it.
mind.
The chocolate coverage on this is no bueno.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they kind of skimped on the bottom, like at the factory. Oh, you know what happened? It melted.
Still says Kit Kat on top.
Well, I think it melted still though.
Maybe. Mm.
It takes a little while for the key lime.
Build up. Yeah.
You don't taste it right away.
It wasn't as bing bow as the M&M's,
Yeah.
but there's nice subtle flavors of everything.
It's lacking the bing bow.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same punch.
But I mean, obviously the wafers do a better crust than.
I don't know.
Really?
I really think that the after flavor crust of the M&M's is better than this.
Well,
It has to be that way, doesn't
It
it?
does. I guess so. It really does. This is not scripted. This is all for reals. Like we just don't agree on anything ever.
I feel like they didn't change the wafer at all.
Right.
So, center Kit Kat wafer, it tastes more like white chocolate than key lime. It's just a dash of key lime, which I was expecting more actually.
Yeah, this is on par with what I was expecting from the M&M's. But the
Yeah,
M&Ms
it's like-
blew me away.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like kind of flipped it on us. So we'll have to keep in mind the level of key lime taste. Because some stuff is key lime, and some stuff is key lime pie.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Does that make a difference? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not sure
Is
either.
that just marketing that I'm falling for?
I'm going to assume that the difference between key lime and key lime pie is the graham cracker crust. So some might have that graham cracker taste, and others are just going to have just straight the key lime taste. You know,
And like, the bang is not. Oh, it is key
Key
lime
lime
pie.
pie.
Why it's a pie, I don't know, because it's not. They're not going to be able to put the pie flavor in there. So now these pretzels, they're a little bit more realistic, and the reason is that
Gotta block your face. Remember.
they're just key lime flavor. The word pie is not on here. It's just like, hey, they're key lime flavored. But these actually, because they're pretzel, you're not going to get that crust flavor. But it's going to have,
But it's gonna have the crunchiness and
Yeah.
like the
yourself a pie when you're a beverage. 'Cause, you know. When I looked up Keylime snacks,
Oh, yeah.
A little bit.
It's kind of there. It's there. That's what it looks
The
like.
shade of green is it's a little paler.
when I looked up Keylime snacks, I didn't even see these.
Yeah, I just randomly saw them when I was trying to find the cupcakes, so that's the only reason why I picked them up.
Yeah, that was another thing. We were kind of waiting to do this because there's these Hostess Keylime cupcakes, but we couldn't find them. We don't even know if they're out yet. You said they're out, right? They're out.
Yeah.
Some stuff is hard to find, and we didn't want to sit on these forever because the M&Ms, the Kit Kat's been out for a while, and we just got a lot of snacks, and we're just trying to look for it. It's kind of a burden, but also kind of good.
It's a burden, but it's also fun.
It's a good burden, so.
These just taste like pretzels to me.
I was about to say, like, the key lime flavor keeps going down. Like,
Yeah.
I'm getting it on the back end, and I'm feeling kind of a tang on my tongue, but I'm not picking up key lime unless I'm, like, exhaling kind of.
Right. Your tongue has to search for it.
Yeah.
My tongue had to send a rescue team, like search party, to find the key lime flavor.
Yeah, we got reports of key lime being here somewhere, buddy.
Like, I'll eat these. I'm definitely gonna probably end up finishing that. But it's not a key like if you're looking for key lime flavor, this isn't where you go.
They're good, but they're not like, oh man, these are so limey. They're not. They're okay. But then again, I feel like it's hard to make key lime and pretzel taste be good because salt doesn't. I don't know if it really goes with key lime flavor.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never had like a salted key lime pie before, so I don't know. But I also thought
had
that
salted
salted
lime,
caramel
salted key lime.
never.
I thought
never
salted
worked.
caramel was gonna be so weird.
Yeah.
And then I was like, good God.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Has this been around? I just didn't know about it, or like what? Well, people always think it's weird because you pick up so many things from your family or your parents and like how they eat, what they put on their thing. And like my dad and my grandpa would put salt on cantaloupe. And I feel like it doesn't taste salty. It just takes the cantaloupe flavor and just boosts it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do you eat it without salt? Because it doesn't taste that good. But with salt, it's somehow like amazing. I don't know. It's super weird. And like people put salt on honeydew, but I don't really think it doesn't need it.
I've tried salt on everything.
Salt on watermelon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think people
Strawberries?
do that. And strawberries, yeah.
Wow, salt and strawberries? Man, I would have never thought about that. I guess maybe I gotta try some of that.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so
You
we're
gotta
gonna,
watch yourself though, because your sodium levels are gonna go.
we're gonna change gears a little bit and do some lime potato chips. So we have two. This is gonna be kind of like a shootout. So the first one is gonna be lime and sea salt. Lay's limited flavor. No focus.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious about these. Just straight lime. I like Tostitos with lime.
Yeah.
I like the ones with lime. So I feel they're gonna be kind of like around that sort of alley. Shut down.
We teamwork to stop it. That could be the display chip.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. So
That one will show up on there.
it looks like look at that nice chip. Just like every other chip.
Yeah, have you ever seen a chip before? Looks like a chip.
That's what it looks like.
Invisible specks, those are green.
Yeah. I mean, you could be forgiven if you were at a party and you saw these in a bowl and you're like, oh, sour cream and onion. And then they weren't. That could happen.
Yeah, most definitely. They definitely look like sour cream and onion
I
chips.
feel like I'm picking up a little bit of a lime scent.
Scent. Oh yeah. Oh.
Very faint.
All right, let's see. Is lime citrus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So citrus potato chip. I don't know. They're not bad, but they're not like, wow, these are amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like the taste is more like the lime rind.
I just
Like you get
Yeah.
the smell of it in the back of your throat, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I just think these are sea salt chips.
I feel like I would
But then-
rather
Yeah, but then the hints later on. But
just get sour cream and onion. Because that's like the closest flavor to
them.
So I wonder if the green specks are just like a lime zest. Like they're just zesting lime on top of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They go to all the bars and collect all the rinds.
Yeah, Ryan's like, hey, we need this for our chips.
Sitting next to people who just took their tequila shots. Hey, man, you gonna finish that?
They break all these Corona bottles, get the limes out. We gotta upcycle them for some chips. I wonder if they'd be. I mean, Lay's regular Lay's potato chips are basically the worst chip to try to dip in anything because the
Yeah.
structural integrity is so weak.
So whack, yeah.
So as a dip chip, probably not going to recommend either. But if you're obsessed with lime or just lime curious, I guess you go for it. So I have another one. I'm actually thinking, is this the exact same chip with different packaging? Because it's still Lay's, and it's just Spanish.
Lemon.
It's just Spanish. It's just lemon. So it's got Lionel Messi, who's like the most popular guy.
Is that the same guy that was on the...
No.
Okay. No. I don't know anything about no football, so...
I know who Lionel Messi is. I know he's like number one. He's like one of the top guys. Okay.
It's lemon.
There's no green specks. So it's sans green specks.
It says tangy on the outside of the box, too, so...
Yeah, the packaging says tangy. So maybe in where they serve these, I mean, you got these in America, but they're probably from like Lay's Europe or South America or something. I don't know.
Hello.
Is that marshmallow?
Oh, what's going on? Welcome in. We're just trying some lemon chips. We had lemon and we had lime. So we're gonna see if they're any different. Did you try it already?
No. But I don't smell anything on it.
Yeah, these are...
So these are probably just slightly different.
There's more lime in these.
Better.
Okay, yeah, they're different. These are definitely more lime.
Yeah.
Different markets. Different markets.
Now,
Yeah.
the niece and nephew were saying this is a staple flavor, but I feel like I've never seen the lemon.
A staple flavor like.
Yeah.
Lay's.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Never seen it.
Lay's America?
I guess. What's the little logo in the top right corner?
Oh,
Right.
Is that
that little smiley face.
Little smiley face.
That thing, I think that just means it's like not America. 'Cause it's Fruit of Lay, right? I don't know. It doesn't say Fruit of Lay on the back, but the way that you know the difference is, yeah, this little face right here, and then on the back it always has everything in Spanish too, like caloricias,
weird?
whatever. You know, that's not how you say it. But
So the first one is like lime zest, and this is more of like the lime.
Like lime juice, like
Yeah.
mixed into, like poured onto it or something.
But I feel like the lemon is what really makes the flaming hot hit for me.
yeah, I think so too. But if you don't like lemon hot, but you like lemon somehow, I would rather get the ones with the football players on them. Are going to be better. Lionel Messi ones.
Lionel Messi approved.
Good job, Lionel. You
Also,
picked the
snapped
right
and
one.
screwed.
Yeah,
You
he-
approved.
He picked the right. He picked the right.
You picked the right lime representation.
Yeah.
You almost screwed yourself and put yourself in the weak bag. You've been screwed. All right, so do we want to keep with the chips, or we can pivot to the Twizzlers?
I say we keep it lime.
Keep it lime.
Yeah.
Keep it lemon lime.
Yeah.
All right. So these we've had for a while. These are also Keylime Pie, which is a bold statement, and it's the Twizzlers filled. Now, we talked about these when we had one of the first episodes.
Yeah.
We had were they filled? It was like cherry with lemon
Yeah.
filling, and I remember they were pretty good. So I'm
Super
excited
good.
for these. Yeah, I think these are gonna be good. It's a low-fat snack, which is like offensive to put on here. It's like, oh, I can eat these, and it's like, no, you're gonna have a problem if you eat a lot of these, regardless. They should just have to put, like, if I was in charge of marketing, like, you know that guy, there was a guy who was like a consumer advocate. He like was advocating for like better labeling. And then they should just have like a big sticker that says "Doctor does not recommend." eating this." Like either doctor recommended or not doctor
8 out of
recommended.
10 doctors recommend you don't eat this.
Yeah, nutrition endorsement 0. Nutritional endorsement score 0.
Yes, they do have a filling, so they are the Twizzler filled.
All right, so I'm just gonna grab one.
Wanted no hope of closing that package up.
Yeah, they're hard to get out.
Oh no, the green.
Invisible.
Invisible green.
So
This is the worst one to have.
You
a
know
green
what?
screen.
You know what would have been perfect for these marketing wise? Ninja Turtles. They're very like Ninja Turtle-y. Yeah. All right.
So I mean, the filling's a little
Different color.
beigey,
Yeah.
like it would represent a crust. Smells like Play-Doh.
Yeah, they're filled. I definitely prefer filled than non-filled.
They're taking a long time to get some flavor, though. At least for me. I remember those other ones being
Well,
very flavorful.
the outside isn't as flavorful.
Yeah.
The filling is not bad. I think there is a crust. There is a key lime crust, so maybe the pie moniker was appropriate. They're not as good as other ones.
Yeah.
They're not bad.
They're tasty.
Yeah. They're good if you want to like switch it up and
And I'm pretty sure the filling has bits of crust in it.
Yeah, I'm getting like
Yeah.
graham cracker
Yeah,
crunch.
There's like there's graininess in it, which was a pleasant surprise. Like, oh wow, like,
yeah.
sand
experience.
from the beach. Straight from the Florida Keys, you got some sand in your Twizzlers.
So now that we've gone through the key lime things, the thing I thought was going to taste least like key lime tasted the most like key lime,
Yeah.
which was M&M's.
So yeah, if you're a key lime person,
Which you are.
key lime M&Ms, amazing. Everything else,
You gave it an amazing score. So
Okay.
You get them again?
yeah, I would totally get. Like, if those continued to be M&Ms forever, those would be the only M&Ms I purchased.
Get out of here.
Yep.
What?
For reals.
That's such a bold statement.
And not for me.
That is a
Like I
bold
said, I don't really care for M&Ms very much, man. But I would eat those if they were like a new regular flavor. Like, I'm taking that back
You know what would
because you guys don't seem to like it that much. So I'm taking them back.
I got another one at the house.
There's one right there.
I'm taking all the
back.
bags.
You know what would really set it off though hard? Is you know how they have like crispy M&Ms, pretzel M&Ms.
Yeah.
They had that filling inside that was crust.
Yeah.
That would have been. They should have done that because then they would have been like,
Well, now they got it. Now they have the idea. It's gonna happen.
"Well, you heard it here first." I said it.
If it happens, snapped and screwed. Heard it here first.
So, pivoting to Twizzlers, we have the other two filled Twizzlers varieties. So, this one I've been looking forward to because I'm really a fan of orange cream flavor. So it's the orange cream filled Twizzlers. Another one of those where you kind of have to sacrifice the packaging.
Well, we have
these out.
scissors. Oh yeah, when they don't come off because you have to pull it from the side and make sure.
Much cleaner, sir. Good job.
Smells orange.
Yeah, the other one didn't smell.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
There's the color. You can see it on the.
Yeah, you can see this one. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's a good up close one right there.
Here.
Yeah.
Boom.
So that's what we're snacking on. This one's much better than the key lime one. But this one's filling also feels kind of grainy, so that's kind of weird to me.
Yeah, sugar.
The filling has so much more flavor than the licorice does. If the filling wasn't in here, it would taste way more like plasticky, like Twizzlers does tend to have. So putting the filling in really makes it way better.
Yeah, it gives it like an extra layer of flavors going on. And like, yeah, this one's really, really good. I like this one a lot. Like, this is how I felt when we ate the first two. Like, I was like, oh wow, these are game changing, at least for me, kind of. Like, if we would start with the key lime one, I would be like, ah. Or if all of them were that flavor, it'd be kind of like, ah. But these are really good.
The thing is, though, if I was in the mood for orange creamsicle, I don't think I would get these. I would just go get an orange creamsicle. You know what I'm saying?
Shake from Arby's.
Well, yeah. if that wasn't readily available, I would get like the orange creamsicle pop things.
I honestly don't remember the last time I ever had one of those.
I
had the Arby's one. Oh man, it's so good.
It's funny because I was almost going to try it the other day. Because Jamie was like, "Oh, I think you'd love that because you love orange creamsicle stuff." And I was like, "I do like orange. Yeah, I do."
Oh man, the Arby's shake is so good.
I'm going to try it one day.
But the pivotal thing is they have to do, you know, the edges where they put the white whatever frosting or whatever on the side. That's a must. Because when you put your straw in there and you're like searching around, you'll hit one of those veins, and it's like that cream and then like that orange sickle. So good. But I like the cream filling in these.
Yeah, they're good.
But it's also one of those, like, some snacks I feel like, oh, these are dangerous because I'll eat the whole bag. These don't have that same thing, which could be a good thing. These will take me a while to polish off.
Yeah.
Like I would eat that whole bag sitting and round, and I could probably go through that and not realize it. I think I like them that much.
I've done a whole. I don't know if those are. Let's see.
Those cherry lemon ones, those were on a whole nother level.
They were really good.
This is 11 ounces.
11 ounces.
I think I had a 16-ounce black licorice one, and I ate the whole bag, and I got super sick. So these, I would describe as a more traditional, sort of shimmery Twizzlers appearance, and these are also filled. They're the last variety one, and it's strawberry smoothie.
Strawberry smoothie.
Smoothie.
I wonder what the inner filling could be. Like, I guess just yogurt, creamy yogurt to the flavor.
Yeah. So these ones, because the other ones were more opaque.
Yeah.
Where these ones are more like sort of recognizable, I guess.
The smell on these, I feel like, is the most.
Oh, yeah.
Like the other one's kind of like had the Play-Doh thing going on. This
Yeah.
one's straight.
Yeah, it's just, you know,
Strawberry.
same. Looks like a nice little Twizzler.
Yeah, the cream filling, is it just straight cream, or is there any flavor in it?
I think it's supposed to be cream, but it's absorbing strawberry from the outside.
Yeah. It has.
It's kind of nice. I think I like it's good because the strawberry flavor is there and the cream flavor is in it. You really taste the cream.
I think actually this is my least favorite out of these three, and then least favorite out of all of them. Like, I think I actually like the cream. I like the key lime pie one better, I think.
You know what I was about to say?
Agreed.
This is my favorite one.
Really? Well, at least me and Carl got it.
Yeah, this is my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
If I had to get these again, if I had to pick a Twizzlers filled to get again, it would be these ones.
No, the one with the yellow in it from so many episodes ago, the lemon one.
Those ones are really good too. Because I think it's because it's two separate flavors that are go together really well.
Yep, no, I would never get those again. But I would get the other ones again.
So
out of these three that we tried right now, the orange ones I would really like.
What's interesting about Twizzlers is you have Twizzlers, you have the Poland peels, and you have these. Each one tastes pretty different.
Yeah.
As far as just even the licorice part, you know? I'm gonna finish the caramel one.
Well, I'm happy you like them, so you can finish them.
I can and I will. And I'll enjoy it
I
too.
feel like even if you don't like them, we're going to finish them anyway.
That's true. We've never tossed a snack. No snack has gone uneaten.
Yeah.
However, I think that, remember those mochis with this like soy sauce filling? If we had like a big ass thing of those would be the only ones I'd be like, it's not worth it. Not worth it. Okay, so we're at a crossroads now. We can either A, try some more flavored licorice stuff, or do some chips.
Are we coming back?
We don't have
Come
to.
back?
The reason I say that is because we just had Twizzlers strawberry filled, and we have sweet tart rose ropes tangy strawberry. We have two other sweet tart ropes. And they're the most licoricey thing, but not traditional licorice, which we also have. We can also save that for later because I pulled out a ton of snacks and I'm getting to a point where I'm like,
Yeah.
we don't want to overdo it because it's like that diminishing returns.
Right.
If you had to rate ice cream, you tasted 4 different ice creams, each one you could appreciate. If you had to rate 50, I don't care what the last flavor is. You're like,
You just say, hey, I'm done with this.
yeah. Get this ice cream out of my face. And we don't want that to happen here. So.
It's funny that you talk about that too, because that did happen when I ate those 3 pints, because I saved my favorite one for last. Because I was like, oh, I'll like it and want it, and I was just like, man, I don't even want this anymore.
You didn't have to eat them in one sitting.
Yeah, I did have to eat them in one sitting.
That was a challenge.
Yeah, it was a challenge. To eat 3 pints.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
here's the thing:
Okay.
the sweet tart ropes, there is like 3 of them. So I feel like we could probably save those. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We should just go to chips now, I think, because there's a lot of chips over there too.
So if we do all the Flamin' Hots, that'll go together, and then we can do some of the more kind of one-off flavors, or we can do the Flamin' Hots plus
Go
the
to this chili lime.
honey mustard. What? Oh, yeah. Let's do that. We'll save the
This will be
Flamin'
our,
Hots maybe for
our
that.
transition into.
Okay. So I'm a fan of Sun Chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always get the garden salsa one though.
Yep,
The
best.
red bag. Which
Or
is like,
harvest cheddar.
I always get garden salsa is the one I get like 9 out of 10 times. Before that, it was always sour cream and onion. The red bag came in later in the game.
Yeah, way later.
But it has been my favorite. So I was pretty excited when I saw a new flavor, purple bag, chili lime. So another sort of lime type thing. New flavor, not as deafening as the old bag used to be. Like what was the biggest complaint? Is it because like dad's sneaking downstairs in the cup and he's like,
Oh God! So
"Are you eating those chips again?"
So many marriages ruined.
Yeah, so maybe that's why they got rid of them. Because I mean, oh, the bag is loud. Like some people they like loud cars or motorcycles, but loud bags can't handle it.
It might also be like a, well, no, never mind. People don't eat these in the movie theater, so.
Or it could have been their whole thing of like it's biodegradable. Maybe that was BS.
But yeah, let's see. Jake is a big chip. It's just so nice.
All right. I noticed that when we were pouring them, I had a strong pepper flavor or pepper smell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
smell.
Which chili lime, I don't really think pepper. So
It smells like cayenne pepper.
It tastes like, it has a very strong pepper taste, at least for me.
maybe because I primed your brain
Maybe.
with pepper taste.
I don't care for these one bit.
Yeah.
I don't think I like chili flavor. I think
Right.
that's what it is.
Right.
Human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. It's too much of that.
Yeah.
Because they're like spicy, but it's like it just tastes like the spice rack. You just dumped it in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It tastes like you got regular and took the spice rack and just dumped it in there. I don't really taste a lime really at all.
Not at all.
And you dump so much on your plate. Eat all of it.
Yeah.
No, I got a clamp through.
I thought these were going to be better. I like the garden salsa. I definitely would go.
Yeah. And it's also much better.
I had high hopes. I don't think I would get these again.
Like,
I'm kind of bummed.
I've been trying to find. So from Qdoba, I like the ancho chili sauce.
Oh yeah.
Like it's so good. And so I'm always like, oh, I must like chili stuff, but I don't. Like I like everything else I try. That's chili I don't like. And I'm like, I just don't like these tastes except for ancho chili from Qdoba. Like it's amazing.
Is there a difference between chile and chili?
Well, I mean chili. I'm white, so you know I just.
I know, but is there a difference though?
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're down in somewhere and they're like, "Hey, you want some chili?" and it's like beans and meat and that sauce, and then like chile, which is like some sort of pepper sort of heavy thing. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're different or the same because I like chili, but I don't necessarily care for chili flavor.
Yeah.
And chile, I don't even know.
not even sure.
Okay.
But yeah, ancho, or what was it? Lime, chili,
Lime.
chili lime,
Sun
sun chips. Not good. Not recommended by 3 of us.
Yeah, so is this supposed to be chili, like beans chili then?
No.
I don't think so.
I think
Pretty sure it's
that's
chile.
Now
That's
that
why
we're
it's
talking
chili.
about
Because
it,
think about it. When you get chili,
it says chili.
when you're down at the State
There's no
Farm,
beans on there.
right? When you're down at the State Farm, and they have the chili cookout.
Right.
Oh wait, that is chili though. That would be chili cookout, right? Because it's CHILI. If it was chile, it'd be with the E at the end, right?
No, but listen to what I'm about to tell
Okay.
you.
Just you calm down, okay?
Let's say you go to the State Fair, right? And they have the chili cook-off, right? And Ned and Barbara, they bring their 5-alarm chili or whatever, and they pronounce it chili, right? Have you ever seen it with lime? Ever?
So, I will say no because of the fact, but I don't ever eat chili. Like I hate chili.
You hate chili?
Yeah, nah, I don't like it at all. So
I'm thinking cheese, sour cream, little onion chives,
Yeah.
right? Fritos, you dip them in, scoop it up, right?
Yeah.
Never a lime. I've never seen a lime 40 feet from a bowl of chili. But chile,
there's lime, yeah,
there might
there's
be a
lime with it all the
somewhere
time. Yeah,
involved.
like yeah,
That's why I think it's kind of different. Because it doesn't taste like chili like beans chili.
yeah,
It just tastes like, what is it, cumin or whatever?
yeah.
Yeah, but cumin's like the main thing in chili.
Maybe it needs beans.
Yeah. Maybe these should have been made out of chickpeas. Get those bean chips over there.
All right. So I think before we get into the Flamin' Hot, we can kind of pivot and do a sort of head-to-head. Which one is more like honey mustard?
Okay.
So
Hate
you want to grab?
Yeah.
You know, like
I hate it. You
don't
see how I like this? Yeah, not a fan.
What about you, Carl?
Oh, I'm down for that.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna eat it too, but man, honey mustard.
So baconettes we had on our pork rinds episode. We had the spicy ones, and these are baconettes from the same company, Frito-Lay, PepsiCo. Honey mustard, which as a kid, I didn't like mustard. I've grown to accept mustard. I've grown to even appreciate mustard, especially the different types of mustard.
Right.
Honey mustard, I was in a pinch one time, right? I had someone come over, and there was a lot of fresh, hot McDonald's chicken nuggets. Since I was a wee little one,
Yeah.
I always got sweet and sour because I was sweet tooth. If you can't tell, I would always get sweet and sour. But this person didn't have any sweet and sour, but they had honey mustard, and so I was like, well, looks like I'm stuck with honey mustard. And I was like, you know what? It's pretty good. It's an okay flavor.
I get that too, because it's like same thing. Like I used to not like guacamole at all. Like same business. Like I just didn't want it.
Doesn't
And then one
smell
day
like anything except for pork rinds.
it was just like I had to eat some guacamole because it was just available, you know.
Right.
And I was like, man, I really like this now. Like I don't know what happened.
I
But-
know
so
exactly-
I could feel you.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
I didn't eat guacamole probably for a super long time, and then once I just was like, it's time to grow up. It's time to try guacamole.
And you're like, wow, this is really good.
Yeah.
But I've had it because I was in California, you know, and I was like, I still hated it. I was like, this stuff's so gross. I don't know how people eat this. And then, yeah, like 5 years ago, I was just at a Mexican restaurant, and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead. This kid did a really amazing job making this guacamole illegally, probably because he was like 9 years old, you know. But he was working at the restaurant making guacamole, and I was like, okay, I already hate guacamole, and I was like, wow, this is good. And then I was like, but it could just be because he was a really good guacamoleist or whatever. And then I tried Chipotle's, and it was good at Chipotle too. And I was like, that's probably mediocre guacamole.
That's not how it works. They're probably like, yeah, would you like some guacamole? There's no upcharge. Since there's no upcharge, all right. I'll give it a go.
We got a whole bunch left. It's turning brown real quick, so we gotta get rid of it.
That's what it's a look, because I like
So guacamole is avocado, onion. It's like salsa, but with avocado. Right?
Yeah.
So is it because avocado is supposed to be good for you, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
guacamole
everything in
is
moderation. It's still considered fat.
true, but it's
I
a
think the actual
vegetable fat.
serving size of guacamole is like an eighth of a guacamole.
Oh wow.
Is one
Eighth of guacamole or avocado.
or,
You mean
sorry, an
avocado.
eighth of an avocado. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's a serving size?
Yes.
Wow, how much is a serving size of avocado?
Yeah, that's avocado.
That's what he's saying.
An eighth of
An
an
eighth
avocado.
of an
Eighth of an avocado is
So
a serving size.
if you wake up in the morning and you cut your avocado and you're like, well, I don't want this to turn brown, so you eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
You just ate 8 servings.
Yeah.
Is that how bad is that for you?
is a plant fat as opposed to an animal fat.
True.
Which is better.
Yeah, well, man, I didn't think it was going to be 1/8. Because nobody eats an eighth of avocado.
I know.
It'll turn brown as soon as you turn around. Turn around, turns brown. That's what they used to say.
It smells good. I like the smell of these.
They just smell like pork rinds.
Yeah, I didn't smell anything.
No, it's probably like I like the smell of them.
The honey mustard is like light up front and then immediately goes away.
It's like, what's up, I'm honey mustard? All right, I'm out of here.
If you want the honey mustard flavor off of these, you might as well just lick it. Throw the rest of it.
Yeah. Just lick the dust.
Oh no, did our thing not update? I hope. Oh man, technical difficulties all over the place.
Oh. Yeah, well, that's probably why.
Yeah, that might not have updated.
So the title should say something along the lines of chips, chocolate, flamin' hot, key lime, licorice. Oh, well, that's wrong. So I guess something happened.
Yeah, something happened. I guess that sucks.
So we're eating.
No, please don't leave.
We're eating honey mustard pork rinds. So
And from a person that hates honey mustard with a passion, it is pretty good.
yeah, we need you.
Yeah. And you're not the only one. I see 3 eyeballs on our little chat thing.
Well,
I mean, there's 2 more people in here. Speak up, please.
well, we know who one of them is, and the other one probably. These actually are not bad.
I'll pass on them.
Would I get them again?
Not bad at all. I'm surprised that I like them.
I feel like they would be like they taste really salty.
Yeah.
But pork rinds are supposed to taste salty, right?
I mean, you figured the salt would play off the honey mustard, but like I said, it's gone in an instant.
Yeah.
Where is Uncle Pat?
Yeah, where's Razzle Dazzle too? The last couple.
I would say, yeah, if I wanted honey mustard, I'd get something different. If I want pork rinds, I'd definitely get something different. So
Yeah.
this one's probably one time
Yeah, for sure.
only.
Yeah.
So this is setting my bar super low for honey mustard flavored snacks. But
I heard that
it's
these are.
giving me a lot more hope for the next thing.
I heard these are supposed to be good. So
No, man. I hope they're good. I don't know.
I'll be the judge of
I
that.
feel like if they're very honey mustardy taste, I'm gonna hate these.
why don't you text him, ask him to drop in, and he can help us, or he can hang out for the last couple of snacks that we have. So these are Ruffles Double Crunch Honey Mustard. Ruffles, when they came out, their whole thing was like, this is crunchier. This is double crunch. So they have ridges and then some.
Are they just deep waves? Is that the thing?
I don't know
Is
if
that
they
what
know.
double the crunch?
I don't know what I don't know how they created. I think they're thicker actually too.
Yeah, I think the wave machine is deeper.
Yeah.
And then the cut is thicker. I think that's all it came down to. And I'm wondering, how did it take this long for them to figure that out, or was it like a new machine? Like they went to the potato chip convention, expo, and they're like, "Yeah, we got the new Cutter 5000.
And the funny part is
Dial it up."
that's probably super true. Like that's probably a real thing. Potato chip convention.
Yeah, well, it's not. Well, it's probably not potato chips. It's probably like.
Snack.
Yeah.
It's probably like because Funyuns are potato chips, but not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's probably like that type of
Potato.
machines and like potato people, and they're like, these are Idaho gold, blah blah blah. Like, I don't know.
I already don't like the smell of these, but
All right, let's see.
oh wait, we need to. I guess I'll put this as our thing. So yeah,
Oh.
that's what it looks
I
like.
like the smell.
So like yeah, there's the chip. It's like good deep ridges.
Better.
They're interesting because they have like a little sweetness to them. So it's a sweet potato, or it's like that potatoy, but plus kind of sweet. It's way sweeter than it is mustardy.
I think it's good. A good balance. Way better than the pork rinds.
So
Don't even say it.
this makes me want to try honey mustard now.
Ooh, okay.
Because
Honey mustard curious, okay?
because I'm like, oh, like these are not bad. Like I really thought they were gonna make me want to throw up. Because every time like I've ever eaten just straight up mustard or even honey mustard sauce before,
Honey mustard is way different than regular mustard, though.
I've never cared for the taste. But this makes me kind of maybe the next time Lady Quarks gets some honey mustard with her, whatever she gets it with, I might dip a fry in it and see what it tastes like.
I think they're pretty good. If you're, it's hard to say because like, do people that love potato chips, do they stick to one flavor and eat that same flavor constantly, or they like switch it up all the time? Because you can get stuck on a rotation of like barbecue, salt and vinegar, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
This is a nice little switch up. Pretty good. If you like honey mustard flavor, definitely check
Even
it out.
if you don't like honey mustard flavor, check them out because
might make
I didn't think I would like them at all, and they're okay. Like I could probably eat a whole bag, but I'm not 100% sure. But I have no problem with them.
Yeah, I can eat a whole bag of these for sure. They still also have like a good like actual potato flavor too. Like they're not
How big is the
overwhelming.
bag? That's how big the bag is, though. That's how big the bag is.
It's supposed to. You're supposed to split this between 7 people.
Yeah, because there's seven
Seven
servings.
servings, so
You can't hold it up to the camera. The bag still looks small. You gotta hold it to your fat head.
That's my fat head. That's as big as my fat head.
how many ounces is it? Total ounces.
7.25 ounces.
Seven. Yeah.
So yeah, 1 ounce per person.
We just learned that one avocado is 8 servings. One avocado is 8 servings.
Yeah, that's what she just said. Like an avocado.
Okay. Well, that said 7 servings. So
Yeah.
I didn't know if that's
Yeah,
what she
close
was.
enough.
I didn't know if that's what she was referencing. But yes, exactly. Okay. Now
Now we're about to get hot.
onto the flaming hots.
Oh yeah. Flavor.
Okay, so I think the way that we should do it, it's like hot, right? You start with the less hot and then work your way to the more hot, right? So, do I do the Fritos first? That probably makes the most sense, right?
Yeah, I feel like
Never
Fritos
had,
would be
so-
the least hot.
I'm down.
I've never had them either.
Yeah, I haven't either. Oh wait,
So-
no, I lied. I've had these.
You've had these before?
Yeah, way.
You don't know what a Frito is?
They've been around that
Yeah, they've
long?
been a long time because I used to eat them at the Geedon when I was
I've
in
never
Maryland.
seen these before.
Yeah.
Before I got them, so they're
Flaming hot everything, man.
flaming hot Fritos. It wouldn't. It's not focusing. Fritos. The only one I ever get, honey barbecue twist.
Yeah, those are good.
The chili one, I think is probably okay. I think I only had it once, but I wasn't in love with it. I do love the scoops for chili though. Scoop it into your face. Pretty good.
You Frito Pie, the honey barbecue ones.
No,
Oh,
it's too much.
really?
Yeah, it's too much.
I'll be the judge of that, okay?
I only do the Frito pie with Frito Classics. However, I wanted to get these because I thought to myself, next time I Frito pie it, would I want to do these?
Yeah.
I would if I was gonna do. If I could do a no beans white chili with some flaming hot Fritos.
No, what? I'm
I'd be
pretty
all
sure.
about it.
Here's the thing: if you go to the chili cook-off and you're like, "This is my no bean chili,"
So-
they're like, "Sir, get out."
No. So
You have to have beans in it.
No, you don't, because the original chili had no beans in it. Go ahead and look it up, good sir, because I had this argument already.
Whoa.
Well,
Whoa, he's on the defensive.
So the added chilies perverted what was amazing at first.
Yeah.
And then Colorado green chili is really good because it also has no beans in it. So
what does it? What makes it
I
green?
don't even remember. I just had it. Someone was like, "Oh, you gotta try this Colorado green chili."
Sweet,
And I was like, it's pretty good.
So, my lovely better half, she was in Mexico and she brought a type of Mexican Fritos that were like a specific flavor, but I don't know. I forgot that we were gonna do this with these. So keep in mind, we know what Fritos taste like. It's very corny.
Super
Yeah.
corny.
These will be corny and spicy, I guess.
Yeah, that's exactly what they are. I feel Carl's mouth right now. It's probably on fire.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like a flavor. It just tastes hot.
Yeah.
It's just corny and hot. It's like, I guess they did a really good job to keep the Fritos flavor and just make it spicy.
Yeah, there's no, but I feel like Flamin' Hot's supposed to have a specific kind of taste.
Yeah, it's taste.
But like we said before, maybe it's because we eat it with cheese on Cheetos all the time. I think I
The
would
Frito
still,
Limon.
Frito pie it, I'm not going to pick these.
No, I wouldn't.
I'm just going to go regular. I like the scoops. Because it makes it kind of funner, I guess. Not bad. If you're a fan of Flamin' Hot, give them a try.
Not even. If you're just a fan of Fritos and you
Yeah.
want them to be spicy,
I would not say if you're a fan of Flaming Hot, try them, because they're definitely not a Flaming Hot taste. But if you just want spicy Fritos, then yeah, extremely good, because it doesn't ruin the Fritos flavor. It just makes them spicy.
They taste so much like regular Fritos.
Yeah.
Just hot. Like it doesn't change the flavor
actually,
at
I
all.
think the flavor of Fritos are a little bit saltier.
Think so?
So that you think it's a little bit less salty.
Instead of being tossed in salt, they're tossed in.
I really have a hard time eating Fritos without chili. Like non-Frito pie, unless they're the honey barbecue twist ones.
The honey barbecue twist ones are just so good too. They really are.
They are. I remember when I first had them too. It was on the Texas in Mississippi. I was like, I want to see what these are about. And I was like, oh damn, these are good.
I don't actively reach for Fritos unless somebody gets like a multi-pack of the single-serve bag things.
Oh yeah.
Then I'm like, oh, it's been a while since I had some Fritos. Just grab these.
Those multi-packs, like I don't know what's in them, but it's usually like, if I'm gonna just guess, you got the box, right? There's Funyuns, Fritos,
Yeah.
Cool Ranch Dorito, Nacho Dorito.
And I feel
Let's
like,
just say,
and I feel like sour. Wait, no.
maybe like regular Lay's or something.
Yeah.
But the Fritos, if I were to do a pie chart of those boxes and the kids are taking their lunches, are the Fritos the last ones?
Yes.
Like all the time.
100%.
Probably, right?
That's how it's always been. It's just you're always like, oh well, there's the Fritos. All right, I guess this is what I'm taking to lunch.
I guess we're down to Fritos. So it's like, why even put them in there? All right.
Because they're popular enough that,
They gotta get
that
rid of
people
them.
are buying them. Because it's the same thing as like, I don't understand how cornflakes are still a thing. Like,
Yeah.
who's buying cornflakes?
That's true.
Besides my dad. My dad bought cornflakes his whole freaking life.
I think if you were to look at a graph of cornflake sales
Yeah.
plus older people crossing over to the other side, it's probably like an inverse.
Yeah, it probably is.
'Cause I remember reading that the cornflakes, the box that it comes in, has more nutritional value
Then
than the
cornflakes.
cornflakes. And Frosted Flakes are just cornflakes with sugar.
Yeah.
But I think Frosted Flakes are actually kind of good.
They're right. They are good. I like them.
Except when you get to the
Best.
bottom
And everything's all mushy
and
and
it's
gross.
just like little pieces.
Yeah.
It's not good. I need full flake. But
But I think
it's
I think
so rare that I
Fritos,
get Frosted Flakes though.
Fritos are probably the
Rare.
same thing as cornflakes. Like same thing. Like you're talking about older people dying, cornflakes or Fritos going down.
Well, people buy Fritos because they want to make Frito pies.
Yeah, I guess, but I feel like there's better things to do.
But I never
with
see
Frito
anyone just
pies.
eat them.
I feel like the Fritos
usually.
are added to the variety pack to fluff the numbers.
Possibly, yeah.
Do you want to buy a 12 box, a
Well-
box of 12 for this month, or 18 because now there's Fritos in there.
I would love to know how most Fritos are consumed. Like what percentage of Fritos consumed are from the variety pack?
Yeah.
Because it's like their way of getting rid of them, but still keeping them in production. Maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Do they sell the single serve packs by themselves, just Fritos?
I think so.
Never seen them.
I'm gonna look out for them.
Yeah, take the picture. Let me know.
Okay, so this next one, I don't know how old they are. It doesn't say new, but I feel like I hadn't seen them. And they are the Flamin' Hot Puffs, classic Cheeto Puffs.
I've seen them. I've never tried them, but I have seen them.
Another question is, what came first? Cheetos Puffs or Cheetos the Crunchy?
I feel like it's crunchy.
Really? Okay.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I also want to know, because do you think, like, if you think Cheetos Puffs, right? Whatever if it's the little balls, if it's the tails, if it's the, like, whatever shape these are called, that cheese versus the standard Cheetos cheese, different cheese flavor?
I feel like it's the same.
Same? Okay. All right. Because if that's the case, I want to know, is there a Cheetos Puffs Lemon down the pipeline? Because I so much prefer the lemon ones
Oh, yeah.
than the ones without lemon.
They just look like flaming hot fingers.
Looks like
Got
my
that.
fingers after a bag of
Flamin'
Flamin'
hot red.
Flaming hot red. It's like just like old
seen like a lot of videos of like the Mexican street vendors that have like the puffs machine, or even the Korean street vendors that have the puff machine,
Yeah.
like on the back of their truck.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm thinking about with these
Remember
street vendors.
when I had the Flamin' Hot Cheetos mac and cheese, and I put the Flamin' Hot Cheetos in them? What would it be like with these?
I feel like these are another like the whatever those are called.
Today, Junior.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just like the Fritos. I feel like these are just spicy cheese puffs. Like I don't really taste the flaming hot flavor.
I do.
I don't know if it's because I'm used to Flamin' Hot being on a Cheeto. This is what I expect a Flamin' Hot to taste like.
Yeah, it's definitely a Flamin' Hot flavor. The cheese, I don't taste it as strong.
I taste the cheese super strong.
Because when I eat the cheese ones, they're super cheesy. But these, I don't taste the cheese as much. But what I will say is when you crunch it down and it gets to that last part, it's like almost gooey. Because it's the cheese and the Flamin' Hot sort of dust or whatever. Here's what I'll say. Flamin' Hot Cheetos with lemon is the only Cheetos I get. As far as that type, the crunchy. These would not supersede the puffs. Especially the tails. The tails cannot be beat. But they also cannot be found. Because I don't know where they're at.
Have you tried the cinnamon sugar puffs?
I think when I had them, they were like claws or whatever. Oh, they're okay.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're okay.
I'm down with them being seasonal. I get them once a season.
Yeah. If it's the day after, I kind of liquidate. I'll pick up a bag. But do I get hype when the season comes out? Because it's like a signal that the season is there.
Yeah.
Where they kind of really mess with that now. Because it's like the day after Halloween. You're like, what the? They already have Christmas stuff out? It's disgusting. Where I used to like it to where you go to the store and you see eggnog for the first time of the year, but it's like December 1st. Or no, for Thanksgiving you have eggnog.
Yeah.
And I'll get excited about it. And then I just got crazy. So,
Are these spicier than the Fritos?
yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so too.
I think it's just because there's more stuck in my teeth and I gotta lick it out.
Yeah. Pull all of
Lick
it out of
the
your
little
teeth.
bits of hotness.
Well, that begs the question then. Now we're moving on to the extra flamin' hot like pepper shapes.
The extra. Read all about it.
Extra.
Pepper puffs or yeah.
Hottest
Wow.
ever.
Are those extra? Or are these the
I'm
same?
kind of scared.
Try that. Grab that out of the bag too. Are they?
They are.
Oh, Doritos. Okay, let me check this one.
So, extra pepper puffs. So, I had the extra Cheetos, which are actually better than I thought they were going to be. So, they said they were spicy, but they weren't. One of the things I appreciate on here is the Chester Cheetos gloves. He's got the stains,
He's got the stains on it.
which is what we're about to have.
He already got the stains.
Hottest ever.
This is also the most successful campaign in a fake brand face-off. Because it says Cheetos versus Doritos Flamin' Hot face-off, but that's like saying Sprite Coke face-off when they're one of the same demon.
Yeah.
Which is, for these, is PepsiCo. Frito-Lay, PepsiCo. These are supposed to be shaped like little peppers. So they're fun. It's fun
So
shapes.
fun.
This, I would be very wary
And don't touch your faces.
Hey, man.
of eating an entire bag in one sitting. You probably have a lot of indigestion.
Yeah.
You need some Maalox
Okay, so
real
with
quick.
spicy, I mean, I'm okay with it. I just don't like the lingering heat, is what I don't like the most about spicy.
Okay.
I can wax Takis. I mean, those ones I'll eat. Like Takis, Flamin' Hot stuff, I won't ever eat a whole bag. It's like I'm eating like 15 chips or whatever,
Nice little
and
thing.
then putting it down. I'm not looking forward to this just because I know it's going to linger. I feel
Really?
like it's going to linger longer.
I don't think they linger that long.
I'm still out of my teeth.
Well, we have a solution for that. Okay? We have a palate cleanser. So don't worry.
Oh yeah, we gotta try those things too.
I'm just saying.
What things?
The caramel toothbrushes.
Oh yeah,
Find those.
we gotta find those, but we also gotta do some of the Ireland bag, I think, before it gets real old.
Which one?
The Ireland bag.
Oh, yeah.
Some more Ireland stuff. Some
Orland.
Ireland.
Because chocolate is a good, I think, cleanser for
Yeah.
these.
It's got the milk. You know,
Let's see how much
capsaicin.
spicier they are.
Does
They
it say what they're
they look
spiced with? They smell like nothing.
They smell like absolutely nothing. Yeah.
Dangerous.
They also taste like nothing when you first eat them. At least to me. Absolutely no taste.
Okay. The flavor, better than the regular puffs.
Okay, yeah.
Off the top, I'm getting kicked in the throat right now. Is it hotter though?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think it is either.
It doesn't even say what they're hot with. So
I want to know what's the Scoville. Because I think if they put those, people would just laugh. Because it's probably not impressive.
Yeah.
Because they still have to sell enough of these. You know, they can't make them so hot people don't buy them.
Right. It's building.
Like, if you were to tell me that these were just regular hot, I'd be like, oh, okay.
yeah, no. Doesn't say what they're hot with. All it says is flaming hot seasoning on here.
And so what does it mean? Do they just run through twice? Or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's even
And then I'm
more,
weirded
more
out.
maroon color, isn't it?
And then I'm weirded out with this last saying on here. It says, their heat is like their mascot, non-existent. What?
That is kind of weird.
Like,
Or is that what Doritos is saying about Cheetos?
well, it says, scan the code.
That would make more sense.
What Cheetos is
Okay.
saying about Doritos.
Yeah, follow your team, get your chance to win, and then yeah, Cheetos is saying their heat is like their mascot, non-existent.
Because Doritos doesn't
Yeah.
have a mascot. Their mascot is Call of Duty and Mountain Dew players.
Yeah.
That's what they go together.
I think it does get hotter.
Yeah, but it's not like crazy though.
Yeah.
But I think, like you said, like going through a whole thing of this, like halfway through, you'd be like, "Oh, ooh."
Yeah, probably. I think there's definitely a ceiling. And I'm pretty weak when it comes to spice. I'll admit. Whereas those, it's still doable. It's still doable.
Let's see, well, because I bought these for, I guess, this episode also.
Oh, here we go. He's got a secret one.
Well, I mean, you've seen them. I was like, oh, hey, I bought these just for the Flaming Hot episode. But then I forgot that we were doing the Flaming Hot episode just now.
Yeah, what is it? I remember seeing it. Now I don't remember.
Takis beef sticks.
Okay, we'll do that. But first,
Hot chili pepper and lime flavored.
okay.
So, yeah.
But first, we'll do the
Oh, yeah, we gotta do the other. I thought, yeah, we got the other.
Pepper.
Yeah.
face off. For the face off campaign, that
Get out
was
of here,
very
Pepper.
successful against us.
What does theirs say?
So we had the Flamin' Hot Doritos.
Yeah.
We had the Flamin' Hot Doritos with lemon, which was way better.
Sure.
These are the extra. So in a way, these are like the Cheetos because the Cheetos have Cheetos Flamin' Hot with lemon, which we had both of, and then extra, which I had, you didn't. Right. But what I can tell you is they were better than the original. Not crazy hot. So I'm trying to think of that in that term.
And
This
this the
one-
black packaging, right? Where they have more black on the back.
Yeah. So it says it isn't easy, or sorry, it ain't easy. Which ain't, I mean, we're really falling off the thing on the ground here because I remember I got yelled at because they said ain't a word.
Yeah.
Because what's ain't is not a word.
Yeah, because what's it a contraction of? What two words is it made from?
It just doesn't sound good. But
And so supposedly from just random hearings, I don't know how truthful this is though, but I heard that the contraction ain't used to be used by proper people and the more rich at one point in time. Yeah, like that was one of their words that like fancy people would use, and then somehow it reverted, and now it's to where uneducated people use it.
well, it ain't easy being second to Doritos. You know, when it comes to the Doritos versus Cheetos Flamin' Hot face-off, or any sort of face-off between the two, it's easy to tell. You look at the sales numbers. Frito-Lay, what is the sales numbers? Doritos versus Cheetos? Because I'm thinking they're pretty close.
That's not smack talk though.
Yeah, that really is.
That's like giving up.
All right. By looking at these, they remind me of the Jacked.
They do.
So maybe they're like Flamin' Hot Jacked.
Gosh, there's some
Yeah,
blood red
this
ones
one's
on that
real
one.
good.
That one's gonna mess you up for days.
So this is the redness of them. Look at that. See?
Yeah.
Nice and red.
When it comes to all the ones we've tried, I cannot picture myself eating a whole bag, but I have done a whole bag of the Flamin' Hot chili lemons before. So,
Ooh. Ooh. I just licked some off my finger, and these are way hotter than the peppers. Sweet.
oh yeah, that's a throat hot. Less tongue hot, more throat hot.
Yeah.
But I'm also impressed that the first split second is just like a regular Dorito, just like the Flamin' Hot one. Remember?
These blow the Cheetos out of the water.
Taste wise or heat?
Heat, just heat wise.
Maybe they're just building up on you.
Maybe. That could be true too. Yeah.
I can't tell the difference because I feel like I already had so much in my mouth.
So, yeah, I mean, it could just be the buildup, but I feel that this is hotter. Like, this is getting to me a little bit.
Plus, I don't know if these are hot or this room is hot.
The AC's cranked down to 67.
I'll let it marinate
so.
before I take a sip. But yeah, that's getting me to salivate.
Yeah, I think these are hotter.
Yeah.
I prefer the peppers though.
Yeah. Out of all of them, I think the peppers are my favorite, but I still wouldn't be able to eat like a ton of them. I don't think. These are some spice to them.
Yeah, like,
Doritos, you won. But you won, Doritos.
in the spiciness. Okay,
the
if
spiciness,
I'm gonna buy
sorry.
something else, I'm getting the
Yeah.
Cheetos.
You know what I want? Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch, like a contradiction. Because these are Flamin' Hot.
Fire and ice.
These are Flamin' Hot nachos, straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can taste the nacho on there. Have you had the Tapatio ones?
No, I don't know if they're spicy.
I wonder if they're spicier than these. 'Cause I like Tapatios.
It's getting to me now.
Tapatio's not that spicy.
Okay. What we discussed in the previous episode.
Yeah.
I'm kind of second
They're
guessing.
kind of spicy.
I'm second guessing
Now
what
that
we
I need a
discussed
lot
in the
of these.
previous episode, which is the doing a hot ones thing, man. I don't know if I want to do it.
Well, this is our demo episode.
And we got beef sticks now.
Yeah, and we got these, like I said, hot chili, pepper, and lemon Taki beef sticks.
They're pretty spicy.
Don't touch your guys' eyeballs.
Like, what? Did you eat the entirety of the bowl of that ramen you got?
Yeah.
I thought that was spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm starting to sweat.
Okay. That got spicy.
This is what I don't like about spicy. Is when you inhale and it's hot.
Yeah. They're spicy.
Exhale, it's hotter.
They are spicy.
There we go.
Forgive this. I'm not doing this show anymore.
There's a beef stick.
I didn't sign up for this.
So, yeah. They are spicier.
Yeah, Doritos, you won the spiciness. You didn't win the flavoredness. You won the spiciness against them. Against some things.
The Takis, which is another type of spicy.
Yeah.
Is there a Takis Doritos?
I think there is actually.
I mean, Takis is a rolled up Dorito.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Because the chili lime Doritos are way spicier than the Flamin' Hot ones.
I think Takis are a chili lemon. We're just going. Are you going to be able to tell if it's spicy?
No.
Oh no. Yeah, this is spicy. Or it's just or it's just making the flaming hot stuff hot.
It's aggravating what's already
Yeah.
on your tongue. It's getting it to wake back up.
I really wanted to try these.
As you're eating it, I really wanted to try these.
I wouldn't get these again because I like Land Jaegers. Those are super good.
Yeah.
Beef sticks are not my thing, but Land Jaegers are not bad. These are okay, but I wouldn't get them again.
I'm not sure what they taste like because I think my mouth's just on fire.
Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of sad. Whew. Yep. Potato chip fire, Nate.
Can't give you like a review on the taste. But as far as texture goes,
It's a good textured beef steak.
no, not a fan of the
I
texture.
don't like the
Really?
texture.
I like
It's like the
texture.
inside
Wow.
Too mushy.
too mushy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I actually like them. Matt, why? Is it always like this, guys? But anyways.
You have like a tissue or something?
Yeah, I'll get you.
I'm going to wipe my nose.
Okay, I was getting tissues. We're gonna chocolate.
Yeah. That lingers.
Yeah.
No, I got red stuff.
Oh man, with peppermint and hot. I don't know if that's
Oh, thank you.
we got wine gummies.
I need this.
Oh, it's disgusting, but get them.
I'll just put some stuff down.
Get them out.
Toffee crisp.
I'll try that.
There's a Cadbury thing. Oh. Oh, Lion bars. We got those. That's a silver s'more. Good dog.
We already ate.
I don't know if that's from Ireland.
I don't think it is.
I think that was just thrown. We had those already. Man,
That's the orange Jaffa cake.
I can't wait for the boys to try these chips.
Yeah, cleanup crew might be out of commission later.
I know. I am sweating.
More wine gummies.
Man, wine gummies are so bad.
I need more.
I need more.
Each get a Jaffa cake.
Oh man. Was that? That was spicy.
Curly whirly. I know,
Is it chocolate? It's Cadbury.
Looking moist.
Seriously.
Well, you should try these Cadbury eggs, Cadbury cream eggs, because I like Cadbury cream eggs. So I would like to see what the hell those are.
You want these?
Yeah.
Okay. To try and quell something.
Yeah. Cadbury cream eggs.
I ate a whole bag of
not gonna
Flamin'
work.
Hot
Okay,
at home, and that never happened. So I gotta say, the Cheetos extra hot, not that spicy either.
Yeah.
So
I don't know why parts of it's
maybe it's just 'cause
invisible.
we stacked it up. I don't know.
Yeah, so these are Cadbury cream egg twisted. I don't know what it's supposed to be or what it is.
It's like a twisted egg.
Oh, okay. It's like a little spring.
If you wanna, like, look, it's like, yeah, it's just like a little spring. It's interesting.
It's like a caramello.
Oh yeah, it's all.
Yeah.
That's real nice.
I appreciate the ratio. Because the egg is kind of too much cream. That has nice chocolate cream ratio.
Yeah, these are better than regular Cadbury cream egg, just because it's like you said, it's like the ratio and the size and everything is just nicer to eat and things.
The cream on the inside is more caramely though. It's less cream, more caramely. It helps me eat a lot.
Yeah.
Because don't they say like fat binds to it?
Yeah.
The fat and the chocolate.
I think these are chocolate.
Those are good. They're good, but they're like
Yeah.
they're
Cadbury,
good, but they're not that unique.
yeah, Cadbury cream egg twisted. I like them, and I like Cadbury cream eggs. I recommend them.
It's too bad Billy's not watching because then we can tell him how much we appreciate and how good they are. But I guess it's probably a different time. Probably the wrong time in Ireland.
Probably.
So these are toffee crisp. Is that toffee? I'm a big fan of toffee, so.
Okay, there's caramel in there. Well, I'll save one for the boys. But this is what we're working with right now.
I don't know why is yellow coming up all weird.
This kind of reminds me of, it looks like 100 grand kind of.
Yeah.
It's got caramel, like rice bits. It just fell apart everywhere.
Yeah, it's like the rice bits on the bottom with a layer of caramel on the top.
Yeah, I get the easiest.
It's very much like 100 grand. Because I'm not
Just
getting,
layered instead.
I'm not getting toffee.
It says toffee 20% and crisp cereal 10%.
I totally taste the crisp cereal way more than toffee.
I'm not picking up any toffee. Does toffee mean caramel?
Maybe.
Is it one of those? It's 100 grand. It's Nestle. Is it Nestle 100 grand?
I think so.
Yeah, Nestle, Cocoa Plan. So yeah, that's probably just,
It's 100 grand.
yeah, that's their multiple market.
I think so.
Because possible, like, 100 grand, like, is offensive in some way or something, you know? So they had to change the name.
Because they don't say 100 grand. They probably say like 1,000 pounds or something.
Yeah, yeah, they probably said,
And 1,000 pounds doesn't work over here because then it's like, oh, if you eat this, it'll be 1,000 pounds. I'm not doing that.
we ate it all. No snack cam on any more close-up of it.
Have you ever seen 100 grand? That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Plus, we had
This is
to
the packaging.
We had the packaging.
we had to break it up a lot.
Yeah, it was because we used one.
Because the cleanup crew's got to have something to look forward to, man.
We're gonna eat them hot ones.
Are we dialed down enough to get this arrow peppermint?
I think we should
like-
save that one.
Hot and peppermint, not a good one.
Let's do like the Jaffa cake or those. Those are good.
Flake?
Flake. So these, I think I remember having before when I was like in Canada, but it's like it's kind of like the arrow where it's like really thin, delicate layers of chocolate.
Oh, is that what it's supposed to look like? Has that been melted?
I think it's been melted. But I think it'll be okay.
It should be fine. The inside was a mess. Like, it was just
There's a chocolate
rice and chocolate mess. Like, it wasn't even really able to see anything.
this
Like,
is.
This is that one right there. So you get the,
Oh, yeah. You
got
see all the layers.
yeah.
This is
Flaky
like
layers, like a
yeah.
biscuit.
it'd be like a croissant. Like if a regular candy bar was like a biscuit, this is like a croissant of
Yeah.
chocolate. It's like more flaky, sort of arrowy.
Well, definitely this was melted because it's kind of just a chunk of chocolate.
Yeah.
It's more of a textural experience. Yeah. They call it the crumbliest, flakiest milk chocolate. You know what this would be good for? Is if you have that friend who always flakes out, you get one of these.
It is for you because you're a flake.
I would be honored to be insulted like that because at least I'd have a candy bar.
It also is like one of those things where I feel like it's like I want a candy bar, but I don't want to feel like I ate too much candy. So I'll get something like delicate.
Yeah,
Like it's like Three Musketeers. You know how they market Three Musketeers as like somehow like
33% less
not
fat.
as bad for you because it's like more like airy.
yeah, there. Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of like the vibe I get.
So
All these multi-packs that are do this.
we're doing that one.
Crunchy.
Crunchy.
I think I remember this one. It has like this really awesome texture, like thing in the middle.
Breaks-
It's like honeycomb.
Breaks real nice.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
These
Go
are
ahead and
good. These are
get a good
these are good.
cam on that one. Look at that innards.
Yeah, these are really like. They have a very unique. Cause that's the thing is like that other one was just like 100 grand. This we don't really have an equivalent. I don't feel like. because it's like a Three Musketeer, but instead of being airy, it's like crunchy and like it's not even like caramel. It's something else.
Honey.
Yeah, it's like honeycomb. These are really good. I like these. Whenever I'm in Canada or somewhere and I see these, I always get one.
This is the equivalent of a honey Butterfingers.
Ooh.
There was a honey Butterfinger.
No, I'm just saying that
Oh, okay.
if Butterfingers was made with honey in it, this is what it would be.
Yeah, if it wasn't peanut butter, but it was honey,
Yeah.
it's kind of like that. Yeah.
Everything about it was like, oh man, it's like a Butterfingers. This is really good.
The
Yeah.
texture and the chocolate,
Yep.
I really like these. And it gets stuck in your teeth in the best way. It's like toffee, kind of, you know?
Yeah.
What I used to
It was
do
a good one.
is,
I enjoy crunchy.
If you eat a Butterfinger, you know how it, like lumps onto your teeth and you can't bite down all of it. But if you take some milk and swish it, it all disappears.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I used to do.
That's good to know.
Yeah, never thought about that.
Those are good.
Yeah.
I
Sure.
like those.
I said we just do these ones and then call it a day.
Yeah, I think these last three would be good.
Oh, all three?
Oh, no, those three right there for all three of us.
Yeah, we'll just eat one each.
Yeah.
All right.
Forget the cleanup here. So next up is these Jaffa cakes or Hoffa
Jaffa
cakes. I don't know. There's zingy orangey cake bar.
I've had these before. Not these specific ones, but like, they're kind of like a cookie.
Or McVitie's.
They're kind of airy.
These have been trampled on.
Oh yeah, super
They have been crushed,
into oblivion.
but it's like a chocolate coated kind of cake.
Biscuit. Oh,
This one's pretty cakey.
Ugh.
I think you'll like this
Orange.
yeah, it looks,
because
this
you
looks
like
way
orange.
better.
It's got like chocolate, then like a orange jam, and then like a moist cake.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, really
Mine
nice.
is all gone.
It's very orangey. The orange jam is like,
I'm still trying to figure out how to eat mine.
Oh yeah,
like dark
that's
chocolate.
surprisingly good. Like I'm sad because I thought Lady Quarks would like it, and she'd probably still try it maybe, but I think the dark chocolate would turn her off.
save some for me.
I am. I'm not eating the rest of it. I was gonna let her try it.
Yeah, it's not like a hint of orange. I mean, it's like
Yeah,
really orange.
and because Terry is no longer available at the Army commissary, so I'm kind of sad. I think we bought them all out of him.
How do you compare these to Terry's?
Oh, Terry's is better.
I would say these are way more orangey.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the subtleness of the orange is what really makes the Terry's
balance.
good. Yeah. Oh, I have flaming hot still on my fingers, or there's still flaming hot crusts on my plate. Oh God.
Ooh. It's a good ending.
Cakey, orangey, zingy.
Jaffa cakes. I would like to try them again, just all in one piece.
Yeah.
Not just pre-choose
Not a
compound version,
Yeah, a crushed one.
but definitely appreciate our Ireland benefactors.
I like those. I'll get those again.
Yeah. But
I wonder if they're all orange or there's other flavors.
yeah, I don't know. You'd have to look into that.
That's like a
It would
jam.
probably just be called Jaffa cakes, but it's only orange.
That's like a jam cake.
I feel like strawberry would be more of a.
It's so orangey.
Now my mouth doesn't feel assaulted anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like if you ate a bunch of these, you get like canker sores or something.
It's that zesty, zingy.
Oh wait, should we eat those made by kids things as the last item?
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
man. Let's get that.
Yeah, those have been on the back burner for a while.
I don't even know where they're at. Boom. So Lady Clark's got these for us. They're by what they call a teenpreneur. I can't even say that word, but they're called. Look away from the camera. There you go. Caramels. And what they are, they're clean teeth candy. So they're sugar-free, gluten-free, vegetarian, non-GMO, natural flavors, and natural colors. And they say to the after-you-eat treat for a healthy smile. And they're kid-created, mother-approved. So
ingredients are maltitol chocolate liqueur. So I know that a Trident gum is xylitol. My dentist told me, and I don't know if this is true, I don't know if he's on their payroll or whatever, but he said when you eat xylitol, it's like bait. Because the reason you get tooth decay is because the bacteria in your mouth poop on your enamel and it breaks it down. Xylitol is like sugar for them because that's what they eat, sugar.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh man, I'm about to hit up some of this sugar. It's xylitol and it's poisonous to them. That's how it works. So your teeth are still gross.
Yeah.
There's still going to be crap in there, but the bacteria it's just all corpses now.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what these are
They already
supposed to be.
You already opened?
yeah, your boys ate them.
Oh, what? They're chocolate?
Yeah.
I thought they were lollipops because it says Zolly and there's a picture. It looks like a. Does that not look like a lollipop?
Yeah, that is. I think they started with lollipops.
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah. Well, there's Zolly or Zaffy. I don't know. I'm confused. But anyways, yeah.
How many do you eat?
Just one, I think. I don't know how many you want.
Two.
You want extra clean chocolate teeth?
They definitely taste. They definitely taste like they're supposed to be healthy.
Yeah. I think for me, I'd rather just brush my teeth or like chew Trident. If I was in a pinch, I don't think I would use that.
Well, it's like because it says Zolly caramels are no ordinary caramels. They are supercharged with erythritol, and other smile-friendly natural ingredients.
Yeah, which is why it's caramels with a Z.
Yeah.
It's not caramel at all. It tastes. They're not bad. They're not gross or anything, but just get your kids to brush their teeth for crying out loud.
I really feel like this isn't supposed to clean your teeth.
Right.
I don't know. It says clean teeth candy, man.
No, man. I mean,
I think it's like if you eat them as your snack, it's not as bad as having sugar.
so this is saying that these may change shape, get sticky, or magic white teeth cleaning crystals may appear. I feel like this needs to be reviewed by the board of like,
What?
yeah, like magic teeth cleaning. Come on now, come on. I mean, it still has cocoa butter and like all kinds of stuff, palm kernel oil and stuff. You're telling me that doesn't affect your teeth? Tapioca, confectioner's glaze. Come on now. Because I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way for us to rate how well our teeth feel cleaned after eating
We'll
it.
see if take these to your dentist and be like, hey, are these legit?
And yeah, like, do you think that we could eat these and be okay? But I mean,
I mean, I don't know.
yeah, I mean, they're not a snack that's like, oh man, these are delicious. I want to eat these and keep my teeth clean.
Well,
you know,
it also seems like one of those things where, you know how like mints are mints, but they're also candy. So you're not really supposed to eat them like candy.
Yeah.
Right. That's kind of what this feels like.
But I feel like that. What they're
You're supposed to eat one or two.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
You're not meant to eat the whole thing.
The
You're not
after
meant to eat them like candy.
the after you eat treat for a healthy smile.
Yeah, the packaging makes you think that I need to clean this, like chewing gum after.
Yeah.
Which I just rather do that.
Yeah.
Because the gum has the added benefit of like your breath smells good. Right. These are the after you eat treat for healthy smile. I mean, just get your kids. I mean, just brush your teeth because it's not gonna floss for you. You gotta do that.
All right. Well, I think.
I just don't imagine you go to the dentist, right? He's like, check it out. There's this new technology created by a teen entrepreneur. Brushing your teeth, fluoride, toothpaste, all out the window. Just get your kids to eat these, and you're good to go. You'll never come back here. job. I just don't foresee that being a thing.
I still use I have a water pick that I've used.
Oh, okay.
And the dentist is still like, no, you still need floss. I'm like, what the? You're the ninth dentist that doesn't approve of this?
I'm going in for my dental appointment in like 2 days.
You want to take those?
Well, the nice thing about having all your teeth and cavities is you don't get any more because they're already filled. So they just go, yeah, the same as before, all cavities, all right, all fillings. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm glad I got that out of the way. It's like the step below dentures where it's just all cavities. So, it's one benefit, I guess. Well, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks everyone for coming out. We'll see you next week. I don't know how loud that music is. I don't know. We'll see.